In the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty, mighty, mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your soul brother, number one. Morning, going into the afternoon on this day, January 4th, 2020. I want to begin this talk by saying I certainly appreciate all those who come to this platform, who stand before this rostrum and listen to words that you will not hear nowhere else, because these words are different. These words bring us a different mindset, because these words and the actions that permeate from out of this source here, we rally around what is simply called our reality. It is what it is. If you are not embracing it is what it is, then you are a believer, or you are acting upon fiction, fantasy, and that is not what we do here. So you have to be a special person to accept it is what it is. You're not interested in fairy tales and make-believes or belief, period. When we come here, we want to know, or we don't want to mess with it at all. When you come here, we want to be factual. We want to be on point. Because knowledge is not belief. There are those who talk about, I have the knowledge. I've done the research. I have the knowledge. Well, that means you know. But then they will turn around and tell you, you don't believe in Jesus? You don't believe you're an African? You don't believe? Well, if you have the knowledge, you said you've done your research and have the knowledge, why are you keep using this word belief? If I ever use the word belief, that's because that's what it is. I'm not sure. Belief means I'm not sure. I believe. I believe my car is parked over here. That means you really don't know. I could be wrong. So when you say I believe in Jesus, you don't believe you're African, you don't believe that you're more, that means you're not sure. So if you're not sure, why do you get angry at somebody who says, well, I can't get with that? You're not sure yourself. That's why you have to believe. And if you end up correct, it's all gravy. But what if you're wrong? They never want to deal with that. What if you're wrong? Well, you say believe in Jesus, believe in Allah, believe in Yashara, Yahshua, whatever these gods and spirituality and demons and all kinds of stuff that y'all believe in. What if you're wrong? They never want that. I want to spend just a few minutes because we who truly have liberated minds we need to step up in 2020 to push reality and begin to push fiction and fantasy and beliefs away. They have their armies of fantasy and fiction, been doing it thousands and thousands of years. So we who have come from out of fantasy, out of insanity, now that your mind is liberated, we have an uphill struggle because that's all we are surrounded by. But we have a responsibility because we know better. We need to do better. And those around us, you should want them to know better, and do better. I want to use this as an example. In 1981, I was 17 going on 18 years old. If not, or was I 18? Just turned 18 years, a few months, 18 years old. I always inspired to be an actor, a screenwriter, anything to do with entertainment, television, song and dance. That's what I inspired to. That's what I wanted to do. And so my plan was to go to New York City and begin to attempt my dream. But also at the same time, there was a love because I was introduced to the teachings of Elijah Muhammad at an early age. There was a love and there was a drive for freedom, justice, and equality for the people that I come from. So which is it going to be, young man? Which is more important? Your own personal wants and needs? And that's the problem that you have in the so-called Black conscious community. Their own wants and needs. They don't care about what is in the best interest of the whole, the people they claim they love. The people they claim they love have to adjust to their wants and their needs, their selfish wants, their selfish needs. So as a young man, do I want to be a singer? Do I want to be a dancer? Do I want to write a comedy show? What do you want to do, sir? Which is more important? And as a young man, I decided that I would sacrifice my own personal want, my own personal dreams for what is in the best interest of a people who deserve freedom, justice, and equality. And you had a man like Louis Farrakhan that demonstrated, that articulated the pain and the hurt of this oppressed people magnificent. And I'm like, when I began to hear these teachings again, going to a mosque, Brother Maurice Muhammad, that's who it was. I forgot what his name is. He's Brother Alim something now, but he was Brother Maurice Muhammad. The minister of Temple No. 4 in Washington, D.C. at the time, I was listening to him speak. He was in New York City at one of the New York mosques. And I decided, we have enough singers, we have enough dancers, we have enough entertainers. Now we need freedom, justice, and equality. And I stood up and accepted the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He was not the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan at that time. He was just Brother Louis Farrakhan. Now he's the Honorable and the Divine and all this stuff. I felt that was important. And so I put all my heart, all my soul, all my energy as a young man into spreading these teachings that I thought would do that. Going down my neighborhood, shaking hands, visiting churches, spreading the word. Wherever our people was, I went. I did not have to have a bunch of FOI brothers with me. I went by myself. I went to these places. I went to houses of ill repute by myself, went into the liquor store by myself, went into the churches by myself, went into the places where the gang folks hanged out by myself, did it all by myself because I had the energy. This is it. This is something that I truly believe would help us gain what we call freedom, justice, and equality. And I was hyped up. And when I was a young boy, even before turning 18 years old, as a child, 8 or 9 years old, reading the teachings of the Nation of Islam, I would take these teachings and I would read and study as a child. And I would have conversations with adults. And this information, these teachings that I had as a little boy, I was able to have conversations with adult people, no problem. Not only did I have conversations with adults, but I would debate them as a child, and I would destroy their argument as a child, and I would look at the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, the Nation of Islam. Hey, how you doing there, Got somebody in the chat room. Thank you, Coco, for joining us. And I would gravitate toward these teachings, and as a little boy, I'm looking at Nation of Islam teachings in the 70s and early 80s, whatever. I'm like, what is this that I got? This is some powerful stuff. I mean, as a boy, I'm dealing with adults, no problem. Dealing with my school teacher, no problem. These teachings is just, woo, just the umph. I was fired up. And so I pushed these teachings for years. But unfortunately, the leadership behind the teachings that I was part of, they did not demonstrate the power of these teachings. And so my fire slowly began to go out. And even to this day, you don't see these teachings to the level it was when Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm was here. A whole lot of talk, but you don't see nothing tangible. You don't see that. So what I want to say here, and we'll talk tomorrow, hopefully. 6 o'clock tomorrow, live stream. The main topic we want to talk about is the religion of Islam. 6 o'clock Eastern time. What I want to say very quickly to us, this is 2020. And you know that when you come here, you know that when you listen here, this is the same way I felt when I was a young man in the teachings with the teachers of the Nation of Islam. This is the most powerful voice among us on YouTube. There's nothing that can touch us. You know this. I know this. And you should be fired up. You should be ready in 2020. You should not accept these views on my channel. You should not accept that. YouTube, I already know. YouTube is doing a lot with keeping these numbers low. I already know that. Those who follow my channel, you know that I went to court with YouTube and everything. If you can find some of my older channels, you will see that the view count 500, 1,000, 2,000 views. Angel Snap Up 7 been on YouTube since 2007. I'm not no little chump on YouTube. There are forces that purposely trying to hinder this voice. There's no doubt about it. But with your help, we can overcome that technology because they just cannot stop it with your help. You can share the videos on your Instagram, Facebook, whatever media you use. We got to start pumping up the volume because you have so many forces, they aren't real. We are realists. We keep it real. We are not out there in la-la land. We don't care nothing about belief. Either you know or you don't know. We got to keep it real. You know that this is the power source. You know this is the real. And you got to get fired up like I was with Nation of Islam teachings. Now, I did it with fantasy and fiction. Now we have to do it with reality. And we need to start pushing this other stuff out the way. Because you will not get life until we get back to reality. Again, the song that I like to make reference to. Back to life, back to reality. You're not going to have life until you embrace reality again. I believe. Do you feel? We can make more YouTube channels for the purpose, like this video. Raise the likes up just with us instead of your one YouTube channel. Don't cost you nothing. I'm not asking for no money. 3, 2 or 3, 4 YouTube channels, and all of them like the videos. Plus you share. We need to raise these views. We need to put this knowledge, not belief, put the knowledge before our people. Let them know how are they going to make a decision about a Mississippi campaign when they never heard about it. We got to tell them, you would not know anything about a Mississippi campaign unless I tell you. People cannot judge. People cannot make a choice about something they don't know. Hey there, legend. Yeah, hold on. Go ahead and call me, Brother Taalik. Call me. Hold on a second. Hey there, Brother Micah. What's up? What's up? All right, we got our Brother Taalik in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's the brother feeling?
I'm all right. I feel even better if we can get these views up and get this information out there.
I heard that. Yeah, because that's the only reason why we need views. We don't need views for no other reason.
Yeah.
But to get this information out there. You know, all we asking for people to do is contribute their spare time and resources to help us to push this agenda so that we can get some protection for us and our people.
Yes, sir.
Because that's what it's all about right now, you know. All this other crap going on don't mean nothing in social media as far as black social media is concerned.
Yeah.
You know, I really, you know, I don't really care for Facebook.
Right.
I'm going to have to even get on there now, you know, like we was talking about, so I could help push this agenda, you know?
Yes, sir.
Because although I'm not going to be on Facebook doing just any kind of chit-chat, I'm just going to go on there only for the sole purpose of this information and then to get this agenda out there, and then that's it.
That's
you
it.
know, as far as that goes. But other than that, you know, I really don't have time for ignorance. So if it come my way, it will get blocked.
Yeah.
Like you say, it will, you know, all that other bull crap. We trying to reach out to those that's serious about truth, equality, freedom, and liberation for dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America.
Yes, sir.
If you're not interested in that, then just stay away from my platform, period.
Yes, sir.
We don't need you.
We don't need any cheerleaders.
Right, because exactly. We don't need cheerleaders, and we definitely don't need people that's going to bring a bunch of drama
yes.
to this platform. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, because our people is right now going through hell here in this land. And, you know, if we ain't trying to do nothing to put up no complete safety protection network to help us to you know what I'm saying, to shield off this daggone racism that's kicking us in the ass, then what's the purpose in even, you know what I'm saying, trying to get on this platform? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because anything else that you're talking about don't mean nothing.
Absolutely.
You know, and all throughout Black YouTube media, it is showed, social media, it has showed that. Yeah. It is proven that day and night, every day and night, it is proven that. None of you are talking about nothing. I don't care what your name is, what type, how many viewers you got, none of that. That don't mean a damn thing if you're not trying to build a real safety protection network so that our people could be shielded from this racism in America that we are constantly bombarded by every day.
Yes, sir.
Without no protection at all. The civil rights laws that they even got in place that's supposed to protect us is definitely not protecting us from this. So this is the seriousness of what we're dealing with. And if you don't have the you know, tenacity or the grit or the you know, real interest of establishing something like helping to take control of a state so we can have some protection around us, then we don't need you on this platform. We don't need you around us, period.
Yes.
You know, you could keep going, continue on being a nigger, you know, being a statistic, being a drug addict, being a prostitute, you know, being a gang member. You know what I'm saying? Being a drug dealer, being all the other stuff that negatively defines us in this country as a people. And even if you do got an education, if you got a good job, a good car, a good home or whatever, you know, that still don't mean nothing because you got all that and you still get kicked in the ass by the racists. Okay? So, you know, at the end of the day, we don't have no safety protection network around us. No type of safety protection net. Let alone protect us with our children who we claim we love so much.
Yes.
You know? They got to walk to school. They got to leave outdoors every day, going wherever they going, even if it's not school, and facing the possibility of some type of kind of assault related to racism, or even possibly getting their hair blew off by some racist peckerwood. Yeah. Just because of their skin color or somebody that look like them for some senseless reason. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that just don't like them because they don't like them because of some other ignorant type of crap. You know what I'm saying? Our children shouldn't even have to go through all this, going to schools, passing through gang zones just to get to school. Like in Chicago with Louis Farrakhan and them got their Nation of Islam headquarters at. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like I said, you know, we are in a bad situation now as a people. We need to take control of a state that will address all this.
Yes.
If we have a state behind us, this would directly, with strong, complete effect, address all this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But no, you Negroes want to run around hoping and praying this system change, which is never going to change. Just look at the crazy politics in this country. They're about to start a war, if not already, with Iran. Another war, because we still got 2 more wars we ain't done with. Afghanistan. We still ain't left out of Iraq. Now we done started some crap with Iran. And the US allies had already told America, look, we're not gonna even get involved in that. That's on you. You see what I'm saying? So now you're an American traveling out the country with a passport or whatever visa or whatever country you're going to, you can't even be safe now because of this crap that Trump pulled with Iran just a few days ago. You see what I'm saying? So we living in a definitely serious time right now.
Yes, sir.
You know, and we need some protection around us as dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America from the racism where we are right now. You see what I'm saying? We get a few states behind us, like we've been telling you. Mississippi started with Mississippi, then Alabama, and Georgia, and so forth on. Then we can make this a possibility of our later generations coming behind us not knowing what it is to be the N-word. Okay?
Yeah.
You see? So, like I said before, this is what this is all about. All that other chitter-chatter that y'all doing on social media don't mean nothing. You say you got the solution, well, present the solution to the public, because you haven't really presented nothing that indicates that you have a real, true, foundational solution to our problem as descendants of slaves born in this country. You know, and you know, like I said before, you need to understand that you're wasting your time while you just raking up money off of views or subscriptions on YouTube or whatever, or however you get your money off of social media, which is your business. But I mean, it's not, you know, you're not even taking that money, putting it back forth and helping to create a new reality for us as a people. So you're really just wasting damn time. And even if you ain't making money off of social media, you're still wasting time on social media because you ain't got no plan.
Absolutely.
To get us up out this situation that we're in. And that's just the bottom line to that. We're still under the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, slaves. We're still slaves according to the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Must I repeat that again? We are still slaves under the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Negro, wake up. Slavery never ended in the United States to begin with. The only thing that derailed so-called, what they call chattel slavery, was the Civil War. And it wasn't because we, as a people, took the initiative on our own to make this happen. It was all because these racists decided that they wanted to go at each other's throats between the North and the South. Okay? Because they couldn't agree on something. And that's how, you know, our forefathers and mothers were no longer going to be picking cotton and sugar cane. Other than that, we would have still been picking cotton and sugar cane. Who knows, probably to this day. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, we need to wake up and realize, you know what I'm saying, what we're dealing with. This is not no game.
No.
And you know, I will say some more, but I'm you know, before you know, I get a chance to say some more, which I would like to before we close this out. I like to pass the mic back on to our brother.
I need to I notice we are a small group, but we are a strong group. There is at least 15, 30 of you who are strong, consistent viewers of this platform. And that's this channel. I have some other channels too. I have persons. It's a strong 15 to 30 people that's consistent. I see you all the time, know you by name, all that type of thing. We have a responsibility. And I know some of us are not computer literate. I don't do the best. I do the best I can. Some folks think that I'm some type of computer genius. What I'm not. I'm barely making it. I'm barely making it. But I play with things because I want to know. I want to learn. So in the future, you will probably see my graphics get better because I just like stuff like that. I like playing with things. I like those things. We need to copy the videos. You don't speak. Let me do the speaking. Make the channels. Get the software. Copy the videos. Share the videos. Make the channel. Because like I told you, when you talk about saviors, we are the saviors. We are the messiahs. We are the real divine. Because we embrace this reality. We are the smartest. I don't mind debating anybody if they can control their emotion. As you know, it's a group of folks. That's all they want to debate. Angel Snuff number 7. But they are too emotional because when you're debating, I got to come with you with all I got. I want to make you feel stupid. Oh, he laughs at us. Yeah, I'm going to laugh at you. Because what you're presenting to us is stupid. It's silly. And you need to know how silly and childish and wacky your mindset is. You need to know. And if you can't handle that, these guys cannot handle that. It hurts their feelings. Feelings. That's all I have is feelings. So you cannot have a decent debate. Now there's a sister, what's her name? Yvette Carnell. I like her style because Yvette Carnell sticks, she has her little jokes or whatever. She sticks to the information, she sticks to the topic, and she don't get all emotional. These grown men, oh, it makes me sick. Oh man, I might come back later to live if you want to come back with me later on in the evening time.
Yeah.
Because I got some things I really need to do.
Okay.
Because I want to talk about, and maybe I can get Gary too.
Yeah.
I want to talk about black men, soul brothers. We are so emotional, so sissified. I mean, I'm embarrassed to be what they call a black man. All these guys that I run into on social media eat. Now, there's a brother that I've known for a little while, and for some reason he got angry and upset and he disappeared. Then he come back. Now he ready to go back again. And this man is like, what, 12 years older than me. I don't have time for that. I don't have time emotional over like somebody owe you something or whatever. Nobody don't owe nobody nothing. You can't say nothing to him. Oh, you offend me. You disrespect. I I am talking about your belief system. I'm not talking about your mother, your father, your cat. I'm talking about this belief system, your way of thinking that is not even yours. It comes from the Quran, it comes from Elijah Muhammad, it comes from Farrakhan, wherever it comes from everywhere except you. That's what we're talking about. We're not making mockery of you as a person. How tall you are, your big nose, how black you are, whatever. That's no concern of mine. Oh, you gay. All that. But what I want this audience, those who listen to this broadcast, and you really should want to also, you should want other people to enjoy and enjoy what you like. You should want that for them too. You should not want them out there messing with all this fictional fantasy, feel-good rhetoric garbage, and you know that's what it is. You should also want them to listen and be a part of the real. You should want that. Just like when I was a Muslim, I wanted everybody to listen to Elijah Muhammad. Now I wasn't like some of these people trying to convert people to Islam. I just told them the teaching. If they felt as though that's what they want to do, so be it. I never told nobody you need to be a Muslim, Elijah Muhammad. I never done that. I present the information and then allow them to make that decision. It wasn't even forced on me. My relatives came to us and told us about the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, and then we decided what we wanted to do. And that's all you want to do. We're not here to convert nobody to nothing and force nobody to be anything. Here's the information. It's the best. And I don't mind dealing with folks who believe they are better, because you're not. You ain't better than the Realist Temple on Earth. You ain't better than the Mississippi Campaign. You ain't got nothing coming. I can prove it. Show it. Come on, bring it. I accept all challenges. But when you start to cry, then I got to go ahead and just say, end of discussion, debate, I'm gone. Don't have time for it. The reason why you represent is weak. You never see me falling apart and crying and getting emotional over this stuff, because I'm strong in mine. I stand on mine. We stand on ours here. Nobody's scared of none of these Negroes. What they got? They don't have a pot to piss in. What do they have? They don't have nothing to offer. It's thousands of these people, hundreds of them. They are unable to accomplish anything. Oh, we got our dark-skinned sister in the house, Sister Rashida. How you doing there, sister? She says she likes Sniffy Johnson, Umar Johnson cousin. Hey, I'm gonna bring Sniffy back this year when I feel nasty and out of it, because that's really how I get into character with Sniffy. When I'm tired, I ain't shaved for days and days and days, and I just feel nasty. I ain't took a bath and whatever. I can really do my Sniffy. So I am gonna bring Sniffy back. In fact, we might have Soul Liberation Day this year live in St. Louis. I think that would be good. But I would like to concentrate on getting these numbers up. It don't cost you nothing. You're already on Facebook. You're already on Instagram. You're already on YouTube. Push reality. Come back to life. Hey, Sandry, Dream. More people than you might think will love this. I'm telling you that a lot of folks are getting frustrated with all that blackity black talk. They're getting frustrated with it. But they don't know the alternative. And the reason why they don't know the alternative is because we have not reached out and touched somebody's hand. Make this a better world if you can. And you do that when you present reality to them. And that's what we need to do. That's our responsibility. Hey to you, Sam. Let me put her up on there. It's more people than you think. Our people will embrace this more than you think. But it's up to us. Stop being selfish. You know this is a good thing. I know this is a good thing. Why just keep it to yourself like this? We got to spread everything out. Hey, what's up? I got your back. Let me put them on the screen. I got your back. I know we disagree on certain topics, but when it comes to the lane you're in, you should be one of the top faces of it. There you go. Help me get there. Share this information. Like I say, copy the videos. Make some more YouTube channels. Instead of have one channel, make other channels just to like the video. Let's get this up. I got your back. They push the frauds and ignorant to the top and bury the real ones. You are one of the real ones. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I got your back, so I share your stuff. Well, we need to share. We really need to get on the ball 2020. We need to get on this grind. So when I speak, these others will start trembling because here we come. And we're going to knock them out the box. They don't have nothing. You know they don't have nothing. We know they don't have nothing going on. It's the same old, same old. I've been listening to videos by these pro-blackity black folks talking about the new vision, the new ideas of the new year. So I'm waiting to hear something new, something different, a new strategy, a new way of looking at things. Same old, same old. You are African. Let's build a business and, you know, all that type of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for help because we already in that position. You already have YouTube. You already have Instagram, Facebook, and all this different social media. You could even make flyers. For those of you who really could get active, you can make flyers. You don't have to put my ugly face on the flyer. Just make some simple flyers, put them on car doors or on your neighbor's door. Just share them with folks, whatever, and get folks, draw folks to this way. That's the way we have to be. Because those who are not real, they do stuff like it. They are on the case, spreading their lies, their fiction, and their fantasy. Yeah, Sister Rashida, I talked about that earlier because I already know this channel should be getting at least 800,000 views easy. But it's it's YouTube itself. But if we share enough, if we got enough traffic coming to the channel, that's not gonna make any difference. It'll override this. It's some kind of, I don't know exactly what it's called, but I know they got some kind of crap where it's hindering my views. But if you get enough traffic coming your way, then it pushes that out. It causes that stop. It don't work like it won't stop us anymore. But you're right. So I'm not asking you for $2. I remember I asked for 2 cents one time. Can everybody give us 2 cents? They got upset because I asked for 2 cents, and you have these people asking for thousands and thousands of dollars, and they have produced nothing. Yeah, that's it. I got your back. They got algorithms doing the dirty work. Right, absolutely. That's what the deal is. Because who wouldn't like yours truly? Who wouldn't like me? I know I can talk pretty hard about certain subjects, but I'm a good guy. I'm your friend. I'm not here to hurt you. I want us to be successful. I want us to win. This nonsense has to stop once and for all. It just goes on and on and on and on. We should be the generation where this stuff stops and the future generations can do something much, much better. They don't have to worry about all this garbage. So, hold on a second. So, basically, that's what I wanted to speak about and encourage us. I got your back. I can tell that you are genuine and you offer solutions, something that most of these fake pro-blacks never do. Thank you. And there's nothing wrong with the Mississippi campaign. Matter of fact, all these other things that we talk about can easily come under the umbrella of this one particular thing instead of everybody doing the same stuff. Over here, over there, this one going east, this one going northwest. No, put everything under one umbrella. This is what we're going to do. Let's get the job done. You're never going to get anywhere, folks, all over the map. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Sister Rashida said, chip in to help hire a social media YouTube specialist. We can look into that also, Sister Rashida. But we definitely need to get on the ball and push this message because we know that it's the best thing out here. Ain't nothing coming with this other stuff. We know. I already done it. I was dealing with this stuff probably before some of y'all was even born. And they still saying and doing the same crap. It's not going nowhere. If it was, I'll be like, well, we just need a little bit more time. No, it's not going nowhere. It's not working. Because you need something where the people themselves can embrace it. It's 40 plus people of our people in this country. You need something that you can present to the masses where a good majority said, hey, that's a good thing. Let's do that. It don't make no difference about, you're not looking for the all. Just a nice, good handful that can get the job done. And when they see you successful, all the rest gonna come. What they say, if you build the house, people come live in it. Oh, you need to be on here talking. I got your back. All hands should be on deck. The fakes promote division and victimhood. That's right. That's right. I mean, I can only talk about white folks to a certain point. And it gets redundant. It gets old. Oh, the white man, this and the white. Okay, we understand that. But you know that the white man or these Caucasian people, you know they're not going to change nothing. So now the burden falls on you. You have to use your brain to solve your problem. Wait a minute. What did I say? I say, use your brain to solve your problem, our problem. Not the Bible. That's somebody else's brain. Not the Quran, that's somebody else. Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm, Marcus Garvey, that's their brain during their time. This is 2020. It's time for you to use your brain. I cannot do this by myself. I can only do what I can do. I don't know nothing about plumbing. I don't know nothing about electrical work. And when you talk about taking control of a nation, all that burden, all that falls on the people. So you need those that got those, that have those type of skills. Farming and construction, all types of sewer system knowledge, all this in order to maintain this space. Because you know, if you've done something like that, a lot of these Caucasian folk, these races, they're going to leave the state, or they're not going to try to help you because they want you to fail. So you're going to have to learn and get a hold of these skills yourself. I know I can't do it. So we need everybody that we can get. Even some foreign people, because a lot of this stuff we might not know, but we can reach out to Africa. We can reach out to Cuba. We can reach out to others around the world. Look, can y'all come help us do this? Help us succeed. Because when we succeed, you're going to succeed. That's right, Brother Michael. It's all about work together. I don't have time to worry about your sexual orientation. If you light-skinned or dark-skinned, if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you whatever whatever it is, I don't have time for all that. I just want to know, do you want to do what is in the best interest of us as a people? And once we gain that, we can work all these other little tiddlywink stuff out. We can work that out. But these things don't mean nothing as long as you live with your oppressor. It don't mean nothing anyway. It don't make no difference if you're fat, tall, short, whatever. All that don't mean nothing. Because when the white man come and tell your dumb ass what to do, sit your happy ass down. When he come knocking on your door, you come to the door, what I do? What I do? You should be sick of that. This guy telling you what to do. Always under somebody else's rule. Always under somebody else's law. You should be sick of being controlled by other suckers. And if you listen to all this pro-blackness and all this stuff that's out here, that's all they're going to do is keep you under the domination of somebody. Because they have no idea how to get out from under that domination. Making documentaries is not going to get the job done. Pretty speeches and talking about the prophecy is not going to get the job done. You got to do it by using your brain and your hands to change your situation. Almost time for me to get out here. I got about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to pass the mic over here to Brother Taalik if he want to close us out. Taalik.
Yes, sir. I just want to say this here. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I had to put you on mic. You was doing a lot of activity in your background. I had to put you on mic. On mute.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna come back later on tonight and do another live hangout. But I just want to say this here. You know, our future is in our hand. Our destiny is in our hand. It's no one else's responsibility to, change our condition but us. You know, like even for those of you in religion, just like even the Quran say, God don't help a people until they change their own condition. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to change your own condition, of course, even God ain't gonna come help you change your condition. And we know that whether that's the case or not, God ain't came, and obviously God would never appear anyway to come help you change your condition. So just like someone said one time, the help is right at the end of your arm. You know? So you either go do what you need to do, you know what I'm saying, to change your own condition, or just remain in the condition that you're in, or just to go worse. And with that said,
yes, sir.
I'm gonna let the brother close us out.
Thank you, Brother Taalik. And on that note, we're done. I want to thank Brother Micah, Sister Rashida. Let me see. Let me go up here. Got the time. Brother Micah, I got your back. The dark-skinned activist, Sister Rashida Strover. Make sure y'all subscribe to that sister and support her. We got our brother Twin in the house. Reality is the only way. And we got the legend. I think I got everybody. Oh, Sandra in the house. See, this is the cool thing about not having a whole lot of folks on your board. You can actually be personal and greet everybody. And we got Brother Don in the house. Hey, Brother Don. And I think that's everybody. Oh, and of course, Brother Talib's on the phone with me. And Coco. Coco is new. Coco say, I just found your channel, love it. See what I'm saying? But Coco would never know anything about this channel unless somebody's pushing it. So Coco is here, and we can bring some more Cocos to our house and join this family. Because we got it going on. Nobody don't have what we have. This is the best thing going. And these other folks around, they know it. That's why they get upset. Oh, they call Angel Snub Number 7 dangerous. I'm not holding a gun. I don't have any nuclear weapons. What make me dangerous? What make me dangerous is that the knowledge, not the belief, the knowledge and my representation of that knowledge. That's what make me dangerous. But I'm not dangerous. I'm dangerous to you because you want to continue to live in la-la land, in these fictional worlds. And you want other people to do that. And you should be shaming yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself to want that. And then make the claim, you want better. It's time for this stuff to come to an end. On and on and on and on. They've been waiting on Jesus for 2,000 years. The Nation of Islam been waiting on the mothership almost 100 years. Like that, we just keep waiting on and on and on and on. I say this in conclusion. Yes, things take time. That's true. Things take time. These people have millions of dollars. These people have lots of help, a lot of support. What's taking so long? If you hire somebody to put a new sidewalk in front of your home, they say they can do this, but every time you look outside, they talking about it and just looking at the ground. And you say, okay, well, they'll get to it. And you look outside, they still talking about it and looking at the ground. And you're not going to wait forever. Look, can y'all put the sidewalk in or you can't? We getting it together. We just trying to, and that's what these pro-blackity black folks do. We just need some more time. Most of you not going to hire a company like that. You want somebody to come in, know what they're doing, break that ground up, throw that concrete down, smooth it out, make you your sidewalk and go on about their business. That's what you want. With this pro-blackness stuff and all this pro-black conscious garbage, the only thing they do is look at the ground. Oh, we don't get it together. We just need a little bit more time. We don't have time. Matter of fact, dealing with somebody wacky as Donald Trump, we might have run out of time anyway. We might be done. We're gonna have to deal with the consequences. It is what it is. I don't know about you, but Mexico looking good to me.
I heard they doing economically better.
It probably is. I don't know about you, Mexico, somewhere I could get across the border real fast. Mexico looking good to me. Learn a little Spanish. I'm always around those Spanish guys. You know, a lot of Mexican people, they load and unload trucks and things like that. Shoot.
Yeah.
You know, this is not going to be, this is not the place to be. Yeah, they want to build a wall. You think to keep the Mexicans out? No, to keep your happy ass in.
Right.
But I don't know. Keep listening to these pro-blackity black folks and getting their documentaries and their information and their research. It's not going nowhere. So help me, help us. Let's push. Let's increase these views. Let's share this information. Let's get on the ball for 2020. And on that note, I'm out of here. Like I say, I can't make no promises, but I have some things I need to do. But maybe later on this evening, we'll come back and do another live stream. Talking about the pathetic black man. These emotional, wimpy ass dudes.
And what's sad about it is it's millions of them.
Yeah, it's millions of them. I mean, so we'll talk about that maybe later on, because I really would like to talk about that. On that note, y'all have a nice January 4th. Help me push this message, this solution, and don't be selfish. Don't keep all this to yourself. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Anybody that'll listen, share it with them. Make some flyers. Make some YouTube channels. Share on Facebook, Instagram. Let's get this out here.
And with that said,
yeah,
I'm already 5,000, and I get with you on the next round.
Right.
Peace.
Peace. Peace, love, and soul, y'all.